Hi, everybody. Welcome to the swamp. I've got the wonderful, beautiful Miss SunPsychic Jean right here with us. And so we try to do this every month, taking turns back and forth. But we're both kind of taking the summer off, so we'll be back again in September together over on her channel, unless we can wrap things up faster and then we'll bump it into August and
Yes,
do it
yes.
a little earlier. So we'll
So
let
what
you know.
Sherry means is that our next show together will be after the summer's over. Not I'm not taking the summer off, our
Well,
show.
summer's not over here until like close to December. So
Oh gosh.
we get like maybe a couple of weeks of autumn in December, and then we'll get a couple of weeks of winter in January, and then we're right back into spring and then summer again. So
Yeah.
we're
I was
very short periods between summer and summer.
Wow.
They kind of get compressed into about a 3 month time period.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
came
okay.
down for the Sugar Bowl one year and went to New Orleans, and at night, for the New Year's Eve, I just had a short sleeve dress on and that's it. It felt like summer, like really summer. Wasn't even
Yeah.
cold at night. It was so humid. It was like a balmy, just it was very comfortable actually.
Yeah, it is, especially at nighttime. Most now, once you get up into like high summer, end of June, July, beginning of August, and it gets like really, really hot, it doesn't matter if it's day or night. It feels like you're in a sauna. It just, is one of the few places you live where you're sweating before you can towel off from your shower, and you need
Wow.
another shower. So ACs are a must down here. You can't survive without them. Although we've lived places in the past that didn't have an air conditioner. We lived in a duplex one time when Lewis was like a toddler, and it didn't have air conditioning, but it had an attic fan,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you could open all the windows and turn on that attic fan, and it'd suck you out the windows if you weren't careful. And
Mhm.
and it kept the air moving, but it was still hot air. You
Mhm.
learned to drink a lot of cold stuff during that time.
Yeah, my
Um,
brother has one of those. It's amazing how it feels cooler, but it's really not cooler. It just feels cooler because of the air moving in the house, and it
yeah,
sucks it all the way up and out. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
A lot of people that live in Arizona and other really dry areas, they have what they call swamp coolers, which is like it's just like having it's kind of like having an AC, but it's not an air conditioning. It just sends moisturized air through the system, and so it feels cooler because you're actually getting moisture on your skin.
Wow.
Whereas here we got more moisture than we know what to do with. So that's not really the problem. Um, but because I know when I lived in Phoenix in high summer, it was not it was totally unreal that it could be midnight and it would still be over 100 degrees. It's just like that's hot. And then during the daytime, you're like 115 degrees. It's really hot, and there's no moisture in the air. It's so dry there that it's you don't like here. It'll get up into the hundreds here, but you have that moist air, and so you feel cooler because the wind's blowing and there's moisture in the wind, so your skin feels cooler. So
Yep, that's
it just
interesting.
depends on how it works out.
I love seeing Christine Thomas 333. She's a moderator and a member of your channel too, because I'm looking and I'm like, is she on my I'm not on my channel.
Yeah,
I'm on Sherry's channel. But
yeah.
and Lisa P73, oh, that's so
Oh
sweet.
yeah, Lisa's she's a member, and James is a member, and a moderator too. And um, I need to make Aaron a moderator. I didn't realize
And
I wasn't.
Arlene Forney is a moderator and a member. Wow. You have a
Yeah,
beautiful team
I
here,
have
Sherry.
quite a few that do both. So, um, Duck, Aaron, you're getting ready to become a mod. Uh, I'm getting ready to throw a wrench at you. So,
And Ruby Moon says, "Sorry, I missed the slumber party last night. Her kids had high school graduation and confirmation. Wow, what that's a busy time of year for everybody, you guys. Oh my gosh,
well, that's it.
wow.
We finished school and had graduation 2 weekends ago. And Jeff, what time is school out for y'all? Um, I'm pretty sure this week was the last week of school for my brother, and then he's off for the summer, and we'll start back up in August when school starts back. It's like we used to get out of school in May, and we didn't go back until after Labor Day. And now most of the kids don't get out until June or right before June, and they're back in class the beginning of August. It's like y'all
Yeah,
lost a whole month of vacation time.
yeah. I think they take longer breaks. That they give like a whole week for spring break and a whole week for
Yeah, yeah, they
something,
get fall
Thanksgiving or.
break or
Mhm.
autumn break. Usually that's right around kind of between Halloween and Thanksgiving, and then of course a long weekend for Thanksgiving, and then uh, they get a week off for Mardi Gras, and then a week off for Easter, and a couple of other things that happen here that they get like state holidays off um, during the later part of spring, and then in the summertime we get Memorial Day, we get Juneteenth, and we get Independence Day, and then we don't get another break until Labor Day. So
You know what?
August another
I
month.
just I wanted to tell you that I watched you and Jackie B last night. Well, I watched it today, but it was from last night, I think, and
It's
it
so
was
much
really, really
fun.
good, very good readings. And then I watched you and Nate, and I think it was from the night before, or was earlier that day. Like I was watching it in reverse order, but it was really fun. It was really good, and I noticed that you were hosting all of them, Sherry. And I have to say, you're hosting today, right? But
Yeah,
when I host you, it seems like I host. Everybody else is my turn to host. But now that you're hosting, I have three other people who are hosting me this week and next,
it
and
seems
it's
to
like,
go that way with me too. It's like everybody else will be hosting all in the same week, and then my week rolls around and it's like suddenly I'm hosting all the shows I'm in on that week, and it's like, oh my god, I got to make sure I get everything put together. So yeah, I just adore Jackie B. She was one of my first members
oh
when I
really?
started
Wow.
membership, and she's been a member ever since. And that's how we kind of got to know each other, was in the Zoom meetings and just talking, and realized we had a lot in common and everything. And so uh,
She's a
I
great reader
finally
too.
I finally
Hmm.
talked her into going on camera because she wasn't doing it. And I kept saying, no, you need to go on camera and read cards. You're good at it, because we do it in the Zoom meetings. And so
Oh.
she finally did it. And so I was
Oh.
like, yay, she finally did it, and is doing great. And except for Scott, she's probably the busiest reader in the community. It seems like they're both on all day, every day. It's like I don't know if I could do that. Um, and I just got a birthday present in from one of my uh, subscribers, Selena, Essence of the Moon, sent
Oh, she's
me
sweet.
the
Ooh.
Oracle deck. She was using it. We did there's like a big collab show, a bunch of people on it, and she was using this deck, and I was like, oh my God, where did you get that? But these are, let me get this out of the way. These are some of the cards.
Mm.
I mean, just beautiful, beautiful cards. Really, I guess
Mm-hmm.
where it doesn't shine a light, but they're gorgeous cards. And she was using them, and I was like, oh my God, those are awesome.
You
And
used to do more of those, Sherry, back in the day. You used to do more. card reveals. What are they called? Deck reveals or
Deck
something?
reveals, yeah. I
Deck
used
reviews, maybe.
I
I know I'm
I
getting the name wrong.
I'm so backed up. It would take me 6 months to do deck reveals on all my decks, and I haven't been doing it as much because there's been a lot of streaming disturbances, I guess you could say, with a lot of people in the community, and some of us are learning why and whatnot, and so trying to figure out how to get around some of this overreach, of trying to throttle everybody back. And it's not just our community, it's other communities as well, that people that do reaction videos or
Right.
comedy videos or whatever. So it's happening to everyone. It's just really frustrating to see because you're not getting pushed out, you're not getting new subscribers, you're getting a lot of glitches and stuff. I get a lot of messages that say, "My God, you kept glitching and freezing." I'm like, "There's nothing I can do. It's not me. I've got new equipment, new camera, uh, fiber internet now. It's like I should not have any issues at all." But from what I'm starting to understand, it's just overreach by Big Daddy, I guess. I don't know, whatever you'd want to call them. So
Well, count your blessings and be grateful for the time that we are here together, and let's
that's
have
it.
some fun. Let's have some
That's
fun,
it.
everybody. What do you guys say? We're going to be doing readings today, Sherry?
Personal readings. Yes, we're
Okay.
getting ready to start. First, I want you to tell everybody about your channel, when to see you next, what you got going, and then we're going to get started. So if y'all want
Just
to put your questions in, please use all caps so I can see them. And we're doing personal questions today, no political stuff. And
okay. So everybody
mhm,
knows, or if you don't know, my channel name, my YouTube channel name is SunPsychic Jean, and I am SunPsychic Jean. My website is SunPsychic Jean. My Instagram is SunPsychic Jean, and my Facebook is SunPsychic Jean. Everything. So if you look up SunPsychic Jean, you'll find me. But I do offer meditations, weekly or monthly practices, and monthly events like how to use your pendulum, how to meet your spirit guide, past many past life readings, all different types of events. And I just populated my website. I've been working on that so hard. I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do this again. I'm going to do the whole rest of the year, get it all in there. And if there's a change, I can change it. But just go on over and check it out. I
I
did
still got to
add
sit down and figure out how to do a website.
a
I keep saying I'm going to do it, then I chicken out because I go to look at to
well,
do stuff. And it's like, okay, that looks too complicated. And I know it's probably not. It's just a matter of being able to focus on it and do it. And I
there's
just
something
haven't.
else called like a page or something. It's called
Yeah,
It's
you
called
can
like
get
a
what they call a landing page.
yeah.
Um,
And
uh, and then that way you could just put in your links to all your stuff and you can,
honestly, if I didn't have clients that I needed to manage, I would go with that link page.
yeah,
But
I think it's called
it's
Linktree. I think
is
that's the
it
name of it.
Linktree?
Yeah, I know that's what Nath uses. And so
Yes.
he has links to all the different stuff that he sells. He has links to schedule a reading or something. He has links to the classes he teaches. Um, and I think that one's like a really inexpensive one to use. So
Oh, okay.
um, I'm
It, there's a
I'm
couple different ones, but you could offer digital content. You can offer, um, meditations. You could offer, it's private things or readings or events. I mean, it's just like a page that has all these. I'm like,
yeah.
wow, I could have done that instead of doing a
It's
whole
very plain. It's
website.
like there's no fancy graphics or anything. It's just like a page and
you
you
can
just blank
change it.
each,
Mm-hmm.
it's like looking at a content page of a report, and you're just seeing 1, 2, 3, 4. You just scroll down till you get to what you want, and so it's very simplistic.
Memberships. They did
And,
memberships on it. I was like, man, now they come out with this stuff. I did all this.
well,
But
it's
it's
like
nice to have both. Yeah.
Colleen, the Cool Crone. She has her own website, and she moved her memberships over to her website, so she no longer has memberships on YouTube anymore. It's over on her website now, which is really cool because she can offer more things that she couldn't do when she was on YouTube. And I believe Val is doing memberships on her website now. I don't know if she kept any tiers on YouTube or not.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know I've heard Marina talk about it. I don't know if she's going to switch over, but I know quite a few people have done that, that have finally created a website and then they just moved their membership there. And so people pay in for the membership, and it's not 40% isn't going to YouTube. It's all going straight to you. So, and then there's several other options you can use for as far as promoting your stuff. You can use Patreon, which you can make it a free site or a paid site. You can have different levels of paid, what you would get. I have a Patreon page. I've just not activated it because I'm still trying to figure out how it works. Just like with Substack, you could do the same with Substack, but I have a Substack, but I haven't really posted anything because I'm still trying to figure out how it works. And and it's hard when you come home from work at the end of the day and you're already exhausted. You just don't want to. It's like I don't want to look at that stuff. I don't want to deal with it. Um, and then on the weekends, I tend to be so damn busy that I don't have time. And but I'll probably be taking a week or two off from work as soon as we have a moving schedule and find a place. And I'm hoping in that time I'll be able to find time to do some of that stuff. So especially if I have space to do it in, I'm in like a portion of the living room with curtains for walls, so it makes it kind of difficult um, to concentrate on doing stuff. So, but I'll
Yeah.
get there. I'm getting there. So one step at a time. One step at a time. Um, I'm gonna be on tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Draining the Swamp with Mel. I need to check and see how he's feeling. He just got back from Prague, so he may still be kind of wiped out from the trip. And Sabrina, uh, Tree of Life Inner Guidance, is going to be on with us. So, because I'm off tomorrow, I'll actually be on Scott's channel tomorrow. I forgot about that. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be doing a show with Scott over on his channel. So I won't have to host. I can just show up and
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
say, okay, I'm here.
We should have switched it this time for you, Sherry.
That's
No,
it.
but
I'm
next time we'll
just,
switch it. We do, we
and
go, we do, yeah, we go back and forth. That's for sure.
that's it. And then Nath, when I did uh, uh, our monthly live stream, Nath and I on Saturday, and he was like, we need to do like a fundraiser for you so we can raise money for you to move so you can take care of everything at once and not have to take out a loan. I'm like, that would be nice.
Yeah, do a big party.
So
I'll
he's
come.
working on it. I don't know. I got to get back with him. I'm like, you're in charge.
Well,
I'll let you do it. So,
add me to the list of invitees. As long as it's
all
not
right.
9 p.m., I think I can. If it's
No, I
earlier,
think
I
we
could
were
do it.
planning on trying to do it on like a weekend day during the daytime and
Yeah.
then go for several hours so that people
Yeah.
can come and go, as they're able to fit in their schedule. That's what he was talking about. I was like, yeah, that works for me. So,
We all
we,
need to get into a van and head to Sherry's. That's
yeah.
advanced.
Yeah, Mighty Networks. Okay, I knew Susan Lynn had a separate thing for her memberships. So there's a lot of people that aren't putting it on their YouTube anymore, or never started memberships on YouTube. They just have it on their own website. So thank you, Christine. And I'm trying to go through here and star. Um,
Kara, you ungrateful potato. That must be a line from Monty Python or something. I don't
it
know.
sounds like something Monty Python would say. Oh my God, they're so
Or a
funny.
British comedy for sure. Kara, you ungrateful potato. I can just hear it. That's so funny.
um, oh, I still think, um, what was it? The Life of Brian. That was a hilarious one. And then there's the one where they're the knights in like Arthur's court and whatnot, and all the crazy shenanigans around that. It just Monty Python was just one of a kind. You couldn't do humor like that today. People
No.
would get rid of you. So I meant to take
Yeah.
these out. I'll put them back in the box. I'm gonna try to use the new deck and see how that goes. So all righty
Yep.
then.
Aaron says, I never had a past life reading before. I love that. And that's why I do it in a private setting. It does take a lot of energy and it does take a little bit of concentration. So everybody together there helps to raise that vibration. And then when I say it's in the 1600s in London, everybody gets on their Google and starts like looking things up and they're like, gee, that was right. There was something going on at that time. And I'm like, oh my God. And it helps the whole story. It's amazing. It's
Yeah,
really,
I love it because I'll say something or I'll be talking about something and then the name will just go out of my brain or, some vital part of the information. Like, I can't think of it right now. And then a minute later, I've got 10 entries in the chat saying, it's this, it's this, it's this. I'm like, okay, I got it. Thanks, y'all. Because they keep us on our toes. And that's
so
fun. It helps. I mean, that's one of the things I love about our folks in the chat is they not only keep us honest, but they help keep us rolling right along when we have a
oh, I
brain
know.
fart and can't
They're my
remember
brain
stuff.
for sure. When you're
Uh,
reading for sure. And Kara said it was part of her meme that her older sister sent her. Oh, how cute. You know, it's unique. Nobody else has it. So that's good, Kara. Thanks for sharing that.
that's it. And you want to watch a really good comedy movie from, I think it came out in 78, 79. It's called Scavenger Hunt. Has an all-star cast from back then. It's like anybody that remembers that era very well will recognize just about every person on the screen because they were all kind of at the top of their game. And but it's freaking hilarious. It's all these oddball people get put together and they have to go on a scavenger hunt to win the inheritance of the rich Parker Brothers type millionaire who decided everybody had to do a scavenger hunt. Whoever had the most points wins and gets the inheritance. And so it's just this crazy movie of these things that people do to try to find the stuff for the scavenger hunt. And it's hilarious, absolutely hilarious.
You know what? I know it's not this, but you know what it makes me think of
It's on
is
Amazon Prime now. So
What's Up, Doc? It's what it sounds like that. What's Up, Doc? You know how they're like chasing
yeah, kind of
somebody
along
or
the same theme.
it's like a bag or something. Somebody has that bag and then she has the bag or it gets mixed up and they go chasing after people. I mean, I guess that was like the easiest movie idea that everybody had, but maybe one hit and then they all tried to replicate it in some way. But it was funny. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like what James says, spirit sometimes gives you things only we will know.
Oh.
That's very true because we're like, I know I can't think of the name of it, or I can't think of that actor's name, or the name of the song or whatnot.
Yeah. So my past life mini reading event is on July 26th. I have a couple of different events coming up. Well, I have one in June and one in July, and that's the one in July. So you can take a look at it on my website, just sunpsychicjean.com. and then look under group events. And I didn't mean to, I didn't want anybody to get confused that we can't word it. I don't do it here in this kind of a setting. It would be during the
Oh,
event
a
as a
regress
private
time
event.
reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was asking for that. It's like, I don't do that either. I've not really learned how. I'm Nate is in the process of teaching me how to remote view right now.
Oh,
So, which has been interesting the couple of times that it's worked and I've done it. It's like, oh wow, this is wild, you know. So I just never know what's gonna come out the door next and say, okay, we're here now. We're gonna do this for a while. And so I just keep telling my guides one thing at a time, y'all. Don't just hit me with it one thing at a time. And don't do it when I'm driving the car. That's the only thing I ask of them is wait till I'm somewhere safe. Then you can hit me with something new. Um, what's this? Red Rose is saying, Sterling today, the whole video, he constantly had more likes than views. How do you get more likes than views? That's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't understand. It's all getting crazy. So everybody's trying to figure out what's happening. So let's see. So members go first, donations go second, and then we do everybody else after that. We try to get as many of y'all as we can. So first up would be Christine, who's a member, and she would like a reading about my move this year. Okay.
will Christine's move go smoothly? Will Christine's move go smoothly? I'm getting a yes, but it was a little slow to start. So your move may have a little bit of delays or not move as fast as you like. All right, thank you. Will Christine's move be as scheduled? Will Christine's move, no. Will Christine's move be this year in 2026? Yes. Will Christine's move be postponed? Will Christine's move be moved up sooner? Looks like it might be a little sooner than expected. That's what it's saying. Will Christine be moving sooner than she anticipated? It looks like it's saying yes. Is it 60% likely that Christine will move sooner than no. Is it 40% likely that Christine will move sooner than anticipated? Is it 30% likely? I think there's a chance that you might move a little bit sooner than expected. So
there you go.
when Christine moves, will she be settled in and extremely happy? Will she be settled in? I think that you'll have such a sigh of relief, and you'll take your time unpacking. And look how fast this is going. So that was the most definite question that I had answered. So I hope that was helpful for you, Christine.
There you go. Well, after I dropped half the deck, let's see. You got the 8 of Earth. Now, Earth stands for the Pentacles. And it says skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, giving back to school. This just feels like everything is going to go smoothly as far as your moving goes. And then I got the golden key, which is abundance. And this says, abundance shines within your reach. Open the door with courage. Manifest the life you desire. So this tells me right there, everything's going to go smoothly because it's the abundance of that move. And it's very possible that you might be going earlier than you originally thought. And so, I would say just start kind of prepping now and then see how it goes. you've been packing for months. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do major throwouts and goodwill runs when I pack and get rid of a lot of stuff. And it's like you don't realize how much crap you have until you actually have to move it. And you're like, why am I hauling all of this stuff around?
It's the longer you're in a place. We've been in this house for 20 years, and I'm telling you, like each year, you just, oh, this is what we got this year. This is what and it's like,
Yeah,
all kinds of, yeah, all kinds of everything. But it's
absolutely.
fun. So it makes life fun, I think, sometimes.
And okay, let's see. Do I have artist Liz, who's a member? She's one of my original members. She's going to be on my channel in next week, week after next. When is it going to be, Liz? Um, I think it's the week after next. It's June 6th. June Liz is going to be on my channel, so um,
That's coming
y'all
up.
be sure and yeah, y'all be sure and check that out. And will I ever be able to move to California? That's
Mm. Will Liz ever have the ability to move to California? And they're saying you have the ability now. Will Liz ever be financially stable enough to move to California? I'm getting a very big yes. Absolutely.
me
I'm
too.
getting,
My pendulum is responding
I
to
know. I
your
do the same thing
thinking.
when Joan asks. I just hold mine up because it listens to both of us. I'm getting a yes, Liz. So
Absolutely, and I'm
let
getting
go
like
of
a
that limited
big
thinking.
yes. I'm getting big yes on both of those. So um, you're going to be a lot happier there. That's what they're saying. It's going to be really
And it's going to be fast. It's almost
really
like the money will
beneficial
come in
for
and you'll
you.
be like, that this is my out, and you'll go. It's like you won't even think twice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like when they first told us we were going to have to move out because they're renovating, and we're like, oh my God, we've been here for 5 years. I didn't think I'd have to move again. And then things started kind of going wrong, and I'm starting to go into panic mode. And then we all kind of talked about it and said, let's just look for a house. And so it, uh, Nate was like, well, when a window gets closed, the door gets opened, and you've got a barn door opening wide. So I'm like, I'll take it. I'll move into a barn if I have to. I don't care. But it'd be nice to be somewhere with more space. So I get it about having to move, and it's not fun, the moving part. Once you get there and you start unpacking, then it becomes fun because then you got this brand new space, and you get to fill it up the way you want it to be filled up, and so that makes a big difference. And all right, let's see. Ruby Moon is next. Would like a message from her guides regarding work and finances. Okay.
So, Ruby Moon, I see you creating your own side gig, side hustle that takes over your time, and you have to leave your day job in order to facilitate. And I don't know if you like to bake. I don't know what this is. You're creating something, making something, being artistic. It's pretty to look at. I feel like you sell these or you have an Etsy shop. And if you already do, but I see you almost like doing something on the side to help supplement some income, and it just takes off. Um, but it doesn't have to. Don't try not to allow that limited thinking come in because of what I said, cakes. If you say no, I don't. it's something where you decorate something or you're creating something and I feel like you're selling something. But of course, I think of like cakes, I don't know, but it's something pretty and original and unique. And it's something that you love doing. I also see you at like outdoor markets, and sometimes like they have uh, farmers markets, like cheeses or breads or yeast or not yeast, what's that? Sourdough, and whatever this is that you're creating and you're making. This woman makes all kinds of bread, and she puts like a little cupboard outside of her outside of her house by the street, and she just says, $5 a loaf, and it's an honor system. They put the money in the
Yeah.
thing and they take a loaf, and she just wanted to make it because she loved making bread, and now she does it. And then people started ordering from her, and she's like, I can't keep doing this. So whatever it is for you, Ruby, is what I feel. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about the finances, I would worry about the fun. But I think because you're worried about the finances, it enables you to start a side gig. How about you, Sherry?
I got the Knight of Fire, and that talks about passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. So you've got the passion there. You've got ideas. You've got those creative juices that are kind of flowing and giving you ideas of what direction to go in. And this is saying, move, start doing it, start planning it out, whatever you have to do. And then I got the Three of Water, which stands for celebrations. And it's it's talking about a celebration, and you're going to have more fun. So once everything starts flowing this way and things start popping and happening, you're going to start reaping the benefits of that by being able to create more fun times for you and your family, and be more celebratory, I guess, but things are going to flow, and you're going to be able to enjoy the enjoy what the labors of your work. And then I got what they call the water gate key, and it says, peace, flow cleanses all wounds, trust the current within, peace opens the way. So this tells me that as you start flowing through this and doing things and creating things, you're going to have a very peaceful mindset with that, because it's going to help create that atmosphere for you. So yeah, I'm seeing some really good stuff there. Um, okay, Ruby Moon. Next up we have Erin the hairstylist. I wish you lived down here. You could do my hair. They would like just a general reading, please. Okay, we can do that.
Oh, Erin, you're creative too.
Yeah.
And you're a social butterfly. If you know the people, you love being around your people, and I feel like you're almost like an actor, uh, dramatic in the kindest, sweetest way. Um, I think you like to make people laugh. Um, and it used to be easier for you. Let me just tune in again. I do see Pinocchio. So I wonder if you feel like you are still young at heart. Like, and it's not, it doesn't, don't, it's not don't take it for Pinocchio as Pinocchio. It was a little hint to me that there was a young boy inside of you that still wants to be young and playful and dramatic, and you just like to have fun. You like to express yourself. And I feel like, work or family I feel like you have some constraints or restrictions on you that you really just like to let loose and have fun. Let your hair down, sit out on the beach and strum a guitar and sing at the top of your lungs. You really need this, like this outlet to express yourself in that way. Let me know if any of that makes sense for you, Aaron. That was just picking it up, and then I'll see if there's a message. I don't know who it is I'm picking up.
That lines up with my cards.
Oh, go ahead, Sherry. Go ahead. You do it.
First thing I got is the King of Fire. And thank you, sweetheart. And it talks about being motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. Evidently, the pizza got delivered and nobody told me.
I literally walked right past you, everything.
I was looking at the screen, not at you, so I didn't see it. And then I get the Hermit, and this is usually somebody that takes that deeper, more introspective look inside of you, communing with your guides better. You might want to start a daily meditation practice if you don't already do that. Now, if you're like me and you can't get your brain to shut up for 5 minutes, then you might want to try a guided meditation. Those work really good. Arthur does really good guided meditations. Colleen the Cool Crone does guided meditations. I believe Val does them too. Jean does guided meditations. I think Marina does. I mean, there's quite a few people in the community that do guided meditations, and they're all very good. So you can like shuffle around for different voices just to keep it kind of different and changing and not, not get stuck in a rut with it. And then you got the star key. And I love the way that's put into the swirl of a galaxy. It says hope. Stars map your path. Hope shines eternal. The cosmos opens for you. So you've got some exciting stuff heading your way. And you just need to keep your eyes open for it and believe, because it's definitely heading your way, and is well deserved, because you're pretty cool guys. So
at 2:48, Sherry, he says at year 2, yeah, he says, I'm in my 50s and you absolutely nailed me, Jean. I could see you on that beach strumming and singing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about his names. I always see like this cool hippie dude with the scissors and stuff, and just, you get these pictures in your head. And you're not that far behind me. I'll be 65 in a week and a half. So I got my birthday coming up on the 3rd. And yeah, pizza. I got pizza. I'm probably gonna sneak a bite in a minute. All right, let's see who is next. And we've got Kara, you ungrateful potato. I love that name. That was the one Jean was talking about earlier. It was like, I didn't realize it was a name. I thought it was something else you were talking about. From a long-time lurker, will I get a good job soon? I was just laid off. Okay. Will Kara get a
endings are in disguise of new beginnings. New beginnings are in disguise of endings, something like that, whatever that saying is. That's what I hear.
Yeah. Will Kara get a new job in June 2026? Will she get it at the beginning of June 2026? I'm getting a really strong yes on that.
I
So,
know it's not going to be long for you, Kara. I do feel
no,
like you're going to get right back out there. I think that you're determined and you're marketable and you have skills. And as long as you know, I feel as though it's also word of mouth. Tell everybody, mention to your friends. Your friends are going to have a position, or somebody's going to know somebody that can get you in somewhere. So I don't know if you work in the medical field, something like this, but it looks very good for you, Miss Kara, and I'm so sorry that you have to go through this. But check back and let us know. If not, there's an opportunity coming up for you very soon. So, but you have free will whether or not to take that opportunity. But the energies are good.
Christine says she loves your guided meditations. It's something about your voice.
Aw, thank you.
Marina's voice does that to me. If I sit back and Marina's talking, I'm out in 5 minutes. I don't know what it is about her voice. It's just that right tonality and tenor, and she puts me right out. So I have to be sure that I'm sitting somewhere that if I fall asleep, I'm going to feel it. And I'm not just going to go straight back into the back of the chair. Questions are now closed, y'all. So, okay, we've got Lorraine. Will my home sell quickly when I put it on the market in the fall?
What part of the country are you in? Do you like you could say northeast, south, or out west? Because I think it does. Down south, it may take a little bit longer,
Yeah,
and but the
because people are
northeast
moving out, they're not moving in.
on the coast, I see it moving faster. But oh
South
yeah, you'll be
Carolina.
fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine, Lorraine. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Will Lorraine's house sell in June 2026?
You may even have like a bidding
Thinking about
war.
it.
That's
Will
prime real
Lorraine's
estate
house
there.
sell in July 2026? That
Well,
went to a yes. So,
she's putting it on the market in the fall.
oh, in the fall. Okay. Why are you telling me July then? Maybe somebody will make an inquiry about it. Um, will Lorraine sell her home in the fall of 2026? Yes, ma'am. It sure will. You're getting a yes.
This is another example of telling all your friends. You never know. Somebody may have just gotten married and moved here from somewhere and they're looking for a home. I mean, open, and then you could save all of those fees when you sell it to a friend or somebody or a friend of a friend or something. You still have to go through all the paperwork, but it's that, the additional, what do you call that when somebody takes a, a piece of the profit? What is that called? When the realtors cut. And this is what we're talking about when we can't think of a word.
Yeah. Oh crap, I can't think of it either. Their commission.
Their commission, yeah.
They usually get a commission off of it. And so a lot of times you're not paying them up front. It's on the back end when the signing and the closing and all that stuff. It's a commission. Yeah, Lisa just confirmed
Thank you, Lisa. You guys got our backs, I'll tell you.
that.
Thank
James
you
jumped
so
in
much.
commission. See, everybody's just jumping in with the answer. They know I have Swiss cheese brain.
And Lorraine says, "Oh, good. I'll be moving in with my 74-year-old boyfriend." Good for you, Lorraine. You
That's it.
enjoy yourself.
Keep him as a boyfriend so you don't lose benefits. Just saying. Nobody else's business if y'all tie the knot or not. So, just I think that's wonderful. I think y'all are gonna do great together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nor F137. I would like a love reading. Do you see someone coming towards me romantically? Oh.
So, Nora, love is an inside job, but I'm going to look for the opportunity for you. I feel as though you may have had a difficult breakup in the past, and it's important to let go of that and to clear that energy from you. And it's almost like it's not easy because we're tainted. We have the smoke film glasses after that, and we can't see clearly. So it's really important to let all that go. And you're going to be extra discerning, and you're going to be more aware and more keen as to what this next person is going to say and do and offer. And integrity and their actions matching their words is going to mean a lot to you. But try not to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Everybody deserves a second and sometimes a third chance. But a red flag is a red flag, but you can still give them a second chance. I wasn't, well, yeah. It's important to give people the benefit of the doubt, especially in the beginning of a relationship when things are not certain and that they may be feeling, a little bit like not quite themselves until the relationship starts going along. So maybe work on finding a friend or a companion that you like to do things with, and then see if love grows from there. But I do see that you will get what you want, it will be faster and easier as long as you let go of the pain that was from the past, and try not to say, well, my ex, or why my ex used to, and try not to bring that into the relationship. It's very hard because they're going to be bringing up questions and thoughts and ideas, and you'll want to reference when you first met your ex. It's really important. Try not to bring that up into the relationship for your good and for their good. And try not to compare them. Really give them the benefit of the doubt. And Nor, I don't know if you watch me, but I really highly recommend John Gray. And his new YouTube is John Gray, Mars, Venus, all one word. And I have it in my posts, in my playlist. I think I have it suggested, but it's a really good way to understand and how to let go and how to move on. And when you understand this language and the feeling that you want to get to, it'll help you when you're meeting new people to trust again. It really will. So that's what I have for you, Miss Nor. I hope that was helpful.
Awesome. All right. Well, the first thing I got was Mystic's Key, and it's talking about the unseen unlocks your soul. Symbols weave the truth. The mystic holds the circle. So you're going to start noticing signs of when this person shows up in your orbit. It may not be automatically right away, whammo, you both get hit with a bolt of lightning. Could be little things that you see that will kind of guide you closer and closer to that person. And the cat's having a fit because my son shut the door and wouldn't let him in. Wouldn't let him in the bedroom. And then I got threshold keys. So if you're looking for love, you're going to create a new threshold. You're going to cross over together in a new threshold. And here it says beginning. The threshold marks your start. Courage unlocks the path. The first step lights all. So as this person starts orbiting your world and you start noticing him and just as those little things start sparking and everything's like, oh, wait, maybe I should take a second look. That's when things are going to start happening, because it's going to become more and more clear as you grow around each other and learn each other. And then the last thing I got was chemistry. And it says there's a strong magnetic attraction. So once you meet, y'all are going to feel it. Y'all are going to feel that drawing in of oh, I want to go spend time with this person. that maybe you don't feel with other people, and so that's a good deal. I think you're gonna I think you're definitely gonna have somebody that's meant for you come into your life. You just have to be open to it and willing to take the chance when the opportunity arises. I think that's one of the biggest things, is willing to step out into that unknown and say, okay, let's give this a shot. Um, all right, we've got Douglas, and then we got Love My Dog Artie left. So Douglas, an outlook for the next 3 months. Okay.
You're welcome, Nora. Hang in there.
Absolutely.
You can make it happen. There's somebody out there just for you. Douglas, I do see that you're going to be doing some resting and relaxation, and it looks like you'll have a beach or a fun in the sun reprieve or vacation coming up very soon in the summer. And the third month may bring in more questions than answers. And it's the third month is still a mystery, and it may even put you into more of a unknown situation than you are currently, if that makes sense. You know, like you're going to be asking more questions after the summer. You'll be posed with more questions. So that's what I have for you, Douglas. I hope that was helpful.
All right. Well, we got the moon key, and this talks about reflection. Reflection teaches truth. Cycles hold wisdom. The moon unlocks the hidden. So you have to be, what is that noise? So you have to be aware of what's going on around you and be willing to accept all the different cycles and directions that you get drawn into. And then I got balance, Archangel Zachiel. And this is talking about the need for balance and meditation, cooperation, compromising, wait for perfect timing. So there's going to be some stuff kind of maybe moving around, shuffling and whatnot. And you just need to be aware, keep your eye on it, keep watching it, and then make your move when it's ready. And then I get the page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. So this just tells you that, yeah, just keep that balance, keep your eyes open, and everything's going to come right along your way there. So I don't know what the dog is crying about, but let's put the last one up here. Love my dog Artie. Well, I guess that goes right along. Let me check on the dog and see what's going on. What? Where are you? Y'all keep going. I'll be back in a minute. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. What are you doing back here?
So, love my dog Artie. I do feel that this has not yet been determined, and it is it may be so they want you to monitor your expectations, and they want you to make sure that you look at the bright side and you try and keep an open mind and keep hope alive. But infertility is a extremely emotional and burdensome situation, and it's unpredictable. So if there is, I have experience with this in my family, and it takes years sometimes, and there just is no guarantee. There's so many different moving parts. But I wish I could tell you what you want to hear, but there's still more to the story. So I think there's still things that are coming up. And that are there is definitely a possibility, but there's hurdles and things that may need to be played out. I don't even know how to say that, but it may be an uphill battle, but it doesn't mean that it's not possible. So this is what I'm seeing for you. Love my dog already. I'm so sorry. I wish I could give you better definite, and there is no ending. It doesn't say that totally no. It just says there is something that will need to be the terminology is not correct here. It just needs to play out is what it needs to do. But it's a very, very delicate situation. So if this person is open to a reading, they can contact me for a 15-minute reading, and I can look in there and see. I did deal with somebody one-on-one for a couple of years, and they were able to finally, after many years of trying, and they, it's a miracle, but it's not impossible. But I was able to help them find peace of mind through it all. You know what I mean? And that's really helpful, and not to have despair and to give up. So that's what I have for you, Miss Love My Dog Artie. I'm so sorry for you.
Okay, let's see. Will Love My Dog Artie have grandchildren eventually? Oh, we're getting a big maybe. So not a definite yes, but not a no. But we're getting a definite maybe. So yeah, like Jean was saying, the possibilities are there. But you have to wait on other people's timing and what works best in their life. It may not be a good time for them to have children and for you to have grandchildren. Maybe you can volunteer at a daycare or something just to be around little ones, kind of fill that need for wanting grandchildren around. Because there's all kinds of kids out there that need that grandmother affection. So, there's lots of different ways to kind of tunnel that need that you're feeling. And they keep telling me it's a good possibility, but it's going to depend upon your kids. It's going to depend on them and what's happening in their life. And in order for that to be known, they would need to, request a reading from Jean, me. There's several other people in the community that, just and see what's what. But we would have to get their permission to read on them. So we can only give you a generalization around the situation, and I'm getting maybe. it's basically what I got.
Yeah, it's not ruled out. I wouldn't rule it out.
So I'm getting a big maybe on that.
All the best to you.
And that's it. That's all the ones that we had. So, and it's an hour and 5 minutes. That's not bad. We did pretty good. Usually there's still a whole truckload left behind. So everybody's
Well,
taking it easy this Sunday.
they're all having a picnic for Memorial Day. I think the
That's right.
rain just stopped for a little bit and the sun might be
Yeah,
peeking
we
out.
finally got some sunshine here too. So, and tomorrow would have been my husband's 71st, 72nd birthday.
Oh,
71st birthday. It would have been his 71st birthday. And and then my birthday is June 3rd. So we used to always celebrate the three things together. My birthday, his birthday, and Memorial Day. We'd have like a big barbecue on Memorial Day weekend and combine all items, both of our birthdays and the holiday. And so Memorial Day has a lot of happy memories for me because
that's sweet,
we
Sherry.
used to
Well, happy
have a lot
birthday
of
to
fun.
you and Turtle too.
And that's it. So, and somebody said they liked my shirt. Thank you very much. I don't know if everybody read it or not. It just says, I finished my free trial of adulthood and I'd like to cancel my subscription. So, very true. Adulting sucks a lot of times. So, it's more fun when we have time to. It's more fun when you can kind of go back in your memory to childhood, but you don't want to stay there. You just want to visit every now and again and think happy thoughts and then come back to the future and bring those happy thoughts with you. So, but it still sucks to be a grown up because you got to pay all the bills and go to work and all that fun stuff. So, being a kid was more fun. And when I saw the shirt, I was like, oh, I got to have it. So, at least it doesn't have curse words on this one. I've got a few others that I like, but they have curse words, so I don't wear them in public that much. Just
That's cute. And Sherry, are you going to be on later today, or is this it for you today?
No. This is it for me today. I'll be backstage for Arthur in a couple of hours.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
He does his Sunday show, and so we usually get upwards of 2,000 plus people in the chat.
Oh my
And
gosh.
so the chat is like, it just rolls. And it's Walter, which is a friend of his that lives there in LA, and I both run the chat for him to keep the questions coming. So he just sits and reads. He doesn't even look at what's being said in the chat. We monitor all of that.
Well, when I get 2,000, I'll ask you to come for me. And when you get your 2,000, I'll come for you, Sherry. We got to scratch each other's back.
Absolutely. Oh, June's here. Hi, June. She's really good. Y'all check out June. She's a great reader and a lot of fun. And we discovered we had a lot in common. So we've done a couple of shows together. So I'm looking forward to having her back on. Well, y'all have a lovely Sunday afternoon. I'm going to go eat my cold pizza and get ready for Arthur's show. Gotta gear up the strength for that one. And I'll probably have to turn the dryer back on. They've been sitting too long. Everything will be wrinkled, so I need to run another cycle through it. Get all the wrinkles out so I can hang them up because I hate to iron. So, all
right,
well, have a great weekend. Thank you very much, Jean. Thank you. We will see you soon, I'm sure, wherever.
Yep. I'll be there.
And,
bye, everybody. I'll be there for the birthday. See ya. Bye-bye.
There you go. Bye.